Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole Richards, and I'm with My Falcon Radio. I'm here with Coach Lindsey Garcia and Hannah Navarro. Welcome to the Falcon Flyzone.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So your season just wrapped up. Can you tell me how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet, to be honest. I think that overall season summary, it was a really productive one. Basically, the way soccer season works, we have a week of preseason, and then we jump right into games, and then the season, and it lasts about 2.5 months. So, I'm really proud of the way these girls came together. They were playing a nice style of soccer. I'm proud of the work we put in. But at the same time, with all that being said, we're a very competitive group. So I know these young women are hungry. They've already been asking me to get out on the field. When are we going to do this? When are we going to start our strength and conditioning program? Well, they've already been working with our strength coach. But anyways, they're very hungry and competitive and really ready to make our mark in the conference next year.
So any specific highs and lows you'd like to talk about?
My favorite part of the season was just seeing how hardworking our team was. We were so dedicated, and from the longest I've been here, that's the best I've seen out of this team. Just dedication and never giving up is pretty much what I liked about it.
Do you agree, Coach?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I can honestly say that I've enjoyed working with this group the most I've ever enjoyed it as a coach because of that. They're willing to be pushed, they're willing to sacrifice, and I really think that's the key to unlocking athletic potential. So we're excited.
Oh, that's awesome. So your last game was a win. So you ended a whole season with a win, which is amazing. It's so awesome. So how was it? How was the game?
It was intense. It was a close game the whole time, and our team just kept pushing until we got that goal and were able to get up ahead of them and just held them off the whole time and did what we need to do to win. So it was good. Felt good.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Hannah said, it was definitely a grinded out game. They were a top-notch opponent in our conference, so it felt really good to beat them and send our seniors off on a win, because they really dedicated so much to this program. They hold a special part in my heart because they stuck around through some adversity and some change, and that's never easy. But then also for the future players moving forward, it's nice to get a win against a quality opponent like that because it's like, oh, we're expected to go do this next year. It gives you that confidence. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was a good way to go out.
And we were just talking about the seniors and how emotional they were. Can you just briefly just tell me how they were during the game?
You want to go, Hannah?
Yeah, I'll go. One of my roommates was a senior, and so I knew it was super emotional, and I was even starting to cry because I was going to miss her, and I knew this meant so much to her, so I knew going out there that my play was going to be for them and trying to send them off and just, send them off good, so.
Yeah, no, that was it. They were definitely a big part of the team, part of our leadership, and yeah, I think Hannah speaks for a lot of the team in that they all wanted to send them off on a good note, so it was awesome.
I bet that was very emotional.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so now the season's over, off-season. What are your plans for off-season?
For me, it's really heavy into recruiting season. So just getting out, looking at the talent, getting them to come out and train with our team because for me, that's how we can tell if they're gonna make it, if they can mesh with our girls and compete at their level. So a lot of recruiting and then a lot of training. So our season is very short, like 3 to 4 months, and then the off season, if you want to call it that, is basically the rest of the year. So in our sport especially, every sport needs self-discipline, but especially in ours, it requires these young women to stay really, really focused in the off-season and perfecting their craft. So they've got some work headed their way. I think they're hungry and ready for it.
And are you ready for off-season?
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite times also. I just love being able to prepare and know that everything that I do is going to go towards that season, and I know I'll be ready for that next season.
Awesome. Well, any last words?
Go Falcons.
Yeah, just thanks for all the support, everybody who's been following us, and we really appreciate the coverage. And we're hungry, and we'll be preparing for next season. So thank you.
Awesome.
Go Falcons!